Hi guys, Mark and Brandy. We're going to try this again, take two. Susan, or whoever comes on, let's see if you can hear us. So, welcome to Friday, Sport Fun Friday Facts, or the acronym Mark likes to say is...
You have to do
Hi
the
Jen,
face though.
can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us? Yes, Jen?
Yes.
Yay!
All right,
Okay, wonderful. So, welcome to
More
Fun Friday
facts.
Facts Friday.
Friday facts.
Yes.
right.
Awesome.
So what's today's Fun Friday Fort Fun fact?
Sport fun fact. You couldn't hear us earlier, so we actually have to start with where we're at.
Oh yes, we are at Genoa Wine and Coffee.
Actually, Genoa Coffee and Wine, if you want to.
I like the wine coming first. So, 2614 South Timberline, the northeast corner of the King Soopers shopping complex. Come and see us. We'll be here pretty much every Friday from 9:30 till about 11.
Yep.
And doing our fun facts from here.
Fun Facts Friday for FOCO. Fort
So,
Fun.
what's our fun fact Friday?
So, our
friend?
Fun Fact Friday. Okay, so today we're gonna talk a little bit, one of kind of a history myth story of Fort Collins, and then we're going to give you some fun facts coming up for the new year for some loan limits that are increasing. So those are a couple of facts today. So do you want to start with loan and end with the fun?
We'll end with the fun. Why not?
Fun. It's all fun because we're in real estate. We love fun.
So in case you haven't heard, loan limits are increasing for our area. So conventionals raising about 510 to 575 depending on where you're looking, and then FHA is raising as well between for the northern counties between 405 and 454. The good news, couple that with Freddie Mac coming out last week, I believe, saying that they believe interest rates are going to remain low. That means that your buying power is stronger, and it's going to remain strong. So people that are fearful that the election is going to have a negative impact on our market, we're going to dig into that more in a couple weeks. But as far as loan limits, as far as interest rates, that's not looking to be the case. So that's good news for all the buyers out there, all of you looking to
And sellers, because it gives buyers more motivation.
Buy up,
Yeah,
expand, get into your dream home, whatever that may be.
which is super awesome.
Yeah. I'll do the other boring stuff and then let Brandy
It's
have
not
the fun
boring.
stuff. Well, not boring, but
Real estate.
you get to do the history stuff.
I get to do
I'll
history
the-
stuff.
I'll do the number stuff. Inventory is lowering, which means for sellers, there are buyers out there looking right now. So if you're thinking of selling, it's still a great time to look at selling your home because people are out, they are looking. Inventory is low. For buyers that feel that there's not enough inventory, again, resale inventory is low. There are new builds coming, especially over, let's see, the trail side on Harmony. Toll Brothers has a new development going up. Wonderland Homes has a new development going up, and there's a third one I'm blanking on right now.
William Lyon has theirs right
William
now.
Lyon has their closeouts over there that they're looking to offload. So in new builds, there is inventory. So if you want more information about that, hit us up.
Come meet us, have coffee.
Yeah, we've been
If
talking
you
to the
drink
builders out
wine
there.
in the morning, have wine.
Yeah, wine in the morning, beer in the morning.
But we've been talking to the builders out there. I totally interrupted you
That's
again.
okay.
It's typical wife thing.
They're great. They're phenomenal
The
people.
builders out there are really amazing.
Yeah. Looking to work with good buyers and just love to connect you guys with them. So
Yeah.
there we go. There's the fun.
And we have more information on all of those models out there. If you guys did want to go look at them or sit here and talk with us, we have a plethora
Word of the day.
word of the day, plethora of information. So,
All
would
right.
you say I have a plethora of pinatas? Okay.
Three amigos if you have no idea what she's talking
Oh,
about.
I was gonna do the question of the day, the comment. Oh man.
You didn't prep me.
I know, I didn't prep.
So-
Prep and preparation is key. Preparation, just like fun facts.
right.
Boca Friday. Okay, so this is really interesting. So if you guys have ever, for those of you south, ever wandered north into Fort Collins, and or those of you who are local here in Fort Collins, just west, you will see a mountain, and it's up on top of Horsetooth Reservoir, or it is called Horsetooth Mountain.
What?
Horsetooth. So we were asked the question, why was it named Horsetooth? Or what does that really stand for? And everybody was like, well, because of the horses. Because in the early, if you will, founding of Fort Collins, horses were an integral part of community back in the day when it was founded under Colonial Collins, when it was Camp Collins during the Civil War, which is where my great-great-great-grandfather had homesteaded. And so with that, everybody just assumed, but that name actually didn't come around until the 1940s. That actual mountain geological, if you will, the geological formation up on Horsetooth actually is attached to an old Indian tale that they tell, which they believed that there was a giant who lived up on the mountain, and he slept at night up on the mountain, and he was pretty much the giant that watched over the Valley of Contentment. So it was called the Valley of Contentment, and there was a drought that hit the area, and the Indians were hungry and they wanted to eat, and that giant would not allow the Indians to hunt in the Valley of Contentment, where all of the animals had come to because of the drought. And it was said that when the giant would sleep at night, his heart would pound so, I don't know, what's the word for that? Hard, that it would raise up out of his body, which was a very, very tempting target for the Indians. Some stories say the Arapahoes, some say others. However, when his heart would beat that high, the Indians kind of came together and came up with a plan at night, because there was a nighthawk that would watch over the Indian when he slept. And this nighthawk would not let anybody near the giant. So the nighthawk wouldn't let anybody near the giant and would protect him so he could sleep, so he could continue to protect the Valley of Contentment. So one night, an Indian, some say it was a brave called Flying Eagle, some say it was a chief, Manupoko, I can't say his name, however, took a rabbit and staked it, which tempted the nighthawk to go and leave the giant exposed. And so the Indian went and, if you will, killed the giant because his heart was outside of his body, and that created the, if you will, the tooth that you see on top. So that mountainscape above the Valley of Contentment, that formation in the old Indian tale, is said to be the giant's dead heart, and his body lays on top. So funny, fun, interesting fact.
So next time you see Horsetooth, don't think of a horse's tooth. Think of the giant's dead heart.
Or body, whatever.
It's a cool
interesting?
story.
It could be his tooth. No, it's Horsetooth.
It's his heart.
But yeah, so Horsetooth actually came around in the 1940s. Before that was an old Indian tale. So.
Yeah. So there's your Fort Fun Friday fact. Fort Fun Fact Friday. I'll get
Fort Fun Fact Friday.
Fort Fun Fact Friday. I'll get it like 6 months from now. We'll be on top. Oh, last bit before we go. If you're in Fort Collins looking for something to do tonight or tomorrow, the Nutcracker Ballet is going to be at the Lincoln Center, put on by the
Contemporary
Dance Academy. And proud parents here. Our daughter's going to be one of the little mice. So if you want to come say hi, see an amazing performance, see probably the best mouse you ever saw in your life, come tonight, tomorrow.
Little mouse.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome, guys. And if you do want to come meet us, chat a little bit about real estate, life, have any questions for us, feel free to post. Also, feel free to go to Fort Collins Lifestyle and Homes.
Caleb Berry.
Hi, Caleb.
Hey, dude. Haven't seen you in a while.
How are you? So ask questions on there. Hit us up here on Facebook. What else? Oh, Park Bench, Fort Collins. We're getting a new interview set up for one of the local owners of a restaurant. We're going to be interviewing Genoa Coffee and Wine, the owner of this, after the first of the year. Because as you can see here,
It's busy.
it's busy. It's always busy. And you
Hopefully
can hear.
us okay. But we see all of you watching. Thank you for,
Thank you.
for
Hi, Carrie.
watching with us. And
Hi, Sandra.
for all those that you watch afterwards, around 10 o'clock every Friday.
Sorry, I
We'll be
can't
on.
keep hitting the table.
That's okay.
Shaking it up on a Friday. On a Fun Facts Friday. Oh, or FOCO.
For
Fun Facts Friday. Or
All right, before we get too silly, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for
All right, have an awesome Friday, and hopefully we'll see you here and we can chat. Bye.